games. Oh, there's a noisy dog next to you. Lick and bark. There's also David. That's me. I'm running this game. There's also a player. What's her name?
Hello, I am Marisa, aka Seraphina Sealeaf.
Sure are. So yeah, last time you were in this Icefire hold place. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had just defeated one of the baddies, Runa, one of the Stone Cold Reavers.
Yeah, I almost died.
Yeah, there's a dragon sleeping on top of the roof of this keep, and there's theoretically what, three more? Is there three more? Yeah, three more Stone Cold Reavers in there somewhere. Norath is back here behind you, content to look after the horses. You promised you wouldn't hurt them. But Runa, she's all done.
Mm-hmm.
I think, didn't she fall into the fireplace dramatically, I think?
I think so.
I believe so, yeah. So what's the plan now?
So she's out of my way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm just going to continue traveling down the hallway.
Yeah, this is like a little, this thing you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually like when you open this door here, it's kind of maybe the wind blows in. It's like a blizzard kind of thing going on, and this is a little walkway. That below you is the the mountain path that you came up. It's like an icy kind of bridge. It's not really dangerous to cross so much. I wouldn't want to, if I were you, play on this too much. But these little blue lines are kind of this ice wall that's kind of frozen over. And right in the middle, there's it's kind of like broken open. And there's actually, the only other thing of note is right next to this, the main door to this, the actual castle, the keep, is there's like a little, maybe like chain kind of thing that you follow up a little ways, and it goes to this looks like a big kind of bell that's kind of there's little icicles hanging down from it. Maybe there's a big bell up there that you could perhaps pull to ring this bell, perhaps for some reason, probably to alert guards or something. But yeah, what are you going across, I assume?
I think that Seraphina would definitely probably go across and check out the bell and just kind of look at it and, give it some sort of reverence and then keep moving. Like she's just going to keep moving.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Let's see if I can reveal a little bit to you. Yeah, so if you continue going in here, let's see, I think I can move all of you at once. Yeah. There's a little tiny hallway, and there's little kind of let's see, maybe alarmingly, there's more of those little murder holes, like those little actually, are they pointing at you? Yeah, they are pointed at you. Those windows that people were shooting. Oh my goodness, loud noise. These little windows that someone was shooting crossbow bolts through at you, pointing right at you. So this would be a good easily defensible area, but it just goes to another door further in. But like just a death hallway, basically.
Is that?
Oh, and I will say, like as soon as you get back into the keep, it's like, oh, this is way warmer in here, thankfully.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you do? I assume you go into the other door, or what are you doing? You gotta tell me. I don't want to assume.
Um, so basically, I see how many doors? Just the one?
Yeah. Let me move you folks out of here. Although you're in the hallway, but yeah, the main door opens into this little kind of like trap sort of hallway, and then it just at the end of the hallway there's another, like the main thing to the actual keep, I guess.
I mean, it doesn't really sound like I have any other choice but to open the door.
Yeah, makes sense to me. So let me reveal this now to you. In that case, all right. So, oops, grab you folks again. So you're the first one in, and kind of the first thing you see is this kind of portly fellow, like an older guy, in like a dapper bow tie for some reason, or a scarf, I guess. Was that an ascot? One of those. Like an older, kind of balding guy. He's probably wearing like some kind of robe type thing, like a wintry, you know, cloak, maybe, I guess. And he's kind of sitting on this. Oh, anyway, the rest of this room is like kind of a bigger sort of thing. There's a like a fireplace in the north there, north side wall. That's maybe there's ambers in it, but it's not being used for fire at the moment. And four little cots, and he's sitting on one of these cots. And as soon as you come in, he's like almost right next to you. He kind of stands up abruptly, and you will recognize this as I believe he said his name was Elspar. He's one of the other Stone Cold Reavers that was I think he was the more diplomatic one, perhaps, but also just also an asshole like the rest. Still there?
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
waiting. I
Oh,
thought you were
oh, I'm waiting for you.
continuing.
Yeah. No.
Oh, so this guy is
So
in the room with
to
me?
refresh you, yeah, you entered a room, and it looks like he was like laying down, and he immediately sees you and jumps up basically, and he looks like he's oh, maybe he'll okay, maybe I'll make this it seems like I'll make this more clear. He reaches at the foot of, like, maybe under his bed, and grabs this like a sword, and he's gonna fight you. I guess especially if everyone just kind of looks at each other for a minute, he's gonna fight you. So you might as well roll initiative. I guess you both surprised each other.
Okay.
Ooh.
So to roll initiative.
Yeah. You got to click on your person, and then up in the top there should be a roll in it. It looks like the fourth option for you. Whoa, that's quite a good one. Guess I can roll for these kids too. All right, so you're actually up first. You rolled really well on that initiative. So what's your plan?
I think Serafina would probably just, you know, try to figure out who this person is first.
Well, yeah, like I said, you recognize him as Elspar. He was one of the Stone Cold Reavers that you had talked to long ago. He was kind of an asshole too, but um, I think in the times you talked to him, he like apologized for everyone being a jerk, although he was also a jerk.
Hmm. So then basically, she would just come up to him and say, I think I know you. Um, I believe we've met in the past. I hate to do this, but we may be in a uh, short battle. And I say that as short because I don't think that this needs to take too long. And then she like draws one, like maybe her short bow or something.
Oh yeah, you're like if you see like directly next to him.
Hmm.
But yeah, he definitely looks like he's about to attack you. Yeah, um, and he kind of says, "Oh, intruders! Uh, this is it will be a short fight indeed. Don't worry about that." And then, do you want to do anything, or is that your turn? Ah, so much noise.
It's the dog.
Yeah,
Raven. Stop. Um, I mean, he hasn't done anything to me yet, so
yeah. It's because it's the initiative. Like you have to act in order.
I'm supposed to do something first.
You have the option to. You don't have to though. I'm just saying. Do you want to pass your turn or what?
Maybe she takes out her short bow and basically takes the tip of her arrow and just kind of like pokes him in the belly.
Yeah, and he kind of like bats it away with his sword. He's but yeah, I think you both get the impression like, oh, these both he and you get the impression that looks like these people are gonna fight. Oh, were you trying to attack him with in the belly, or is that what you were doing? Or were you
No,
just doing like a Pillsbury, Pillsbury's Doughboy? What is that?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but just Pillsbury doughboying him.
right. Yeah, so um, yeah, he's not a fan of that for sure. So that's your turn then, right?
Yes, I think
Cool.
so.
Yeah, and then do you need Shanjan or Snook to do anything? I think they're both behind you. They can't get past you right now. You're kind of blocking the doorway, and I think they're just following your lead anyway,
Um,
unless you tell them to do something.
I feel like if anything, Shanjan would probably be like, on guard,
Hmm.
and then Snook would probably be like crawling around Seraphina's legs or something and trying to be protective.
Yeah, that makes sense. So then it's his turn. I think the first thing he wants to do is kind of back away. Did you want? So in the rules, like if since you're kind of he was in your threatened area, you're theoretically threatening him like enough to like poke him in the belly. So if you want to try to attack him as he's backing away, you are more than okay doing that. You get like a free attack if you want.
Yeah, I think at this point it would be better if she did attack
Sure.
because I don't know what's going on at this point. So,
Yeah, he's definitely aggressive. Like so, I feel you're well within your right to attack him. So I think you said you had your short bow drawn and everything, right?
yes, I did.
Yeah, go for it.
So, with my short bow drawn, I think Seraphina would take aim at his foot
Mm-hmm.
and then just go ahead and just look him straight in the eye and just shoot him in the foot. Am I
Yeah.
supposed to do something for that?
Yeah, you, Marisa. Yeah, to play this game, you have to roll the dice. So if you click on your token, one of the options up there, I think it's the second to last, is short bow.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that twice. That was an
Oh, that's
accident.
fine. That's okay. That first one was way better. You didn't even need one. So yeah, so I think that goes right into his foot, like you said. He limps over. So let's see, he did. He goes over here and he kind of goes against the wall and turns back to you, and he kind of moves his hands in like a certain, like a strange, way, like he's like a Doctor Strange type thing, and maybe this like some kind of light appears before his hands, and then it shoots out. Oh, he gets to do this 3 times. Yeah. So yeah, he actually does 10 damage to you. These just these little darts of light come out and kind of hit you, and just like through your armor, you can feel it, and it's just like a, just stinging like your very soul. Oh my gosh, you are not doing well. I forgot you were injured from last time.
I am. Thank you. Yeah, I am definitely injured from the last time.
Yeah, and then so after he
Did
does
I not
that,
get asleep or something?
no, you went right to the path. The dragon's sleeping above you, so that helps. But he then so his back's kind of against the wall, and he kind of slides this panel, and kind of like the secret entrance is revealed behind him. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. I just revealed it, but he kind of goes in here, and then it's back to you. And remember, you have a bunch of like potions and healing spells if you need them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab a potion.
Yeah, okay. I believe you had those 2 special frozen potions before, right?
Yes.
What is happening over there?
He is just being insane at this point. All right, so how do I look at her stuff?
So let's see. This is your potion of healing here. I believe you should be able to see that.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember how to roll the dice on that matrix thing?
No.
So on the left-hand side, there's a little bar, and one of the little buttons looks like a D20.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And if you hover over it, the first one's a 4. And if you go to the right next to that, it's a 2 there. So you'll roll 2d4. That's the one you want. Very nice. So it's that plus 2. So what is that? 9. 9 back. So that's good. It's as if that attack never even happened.
Okay.
But now you only have 1 potion. Number 1. Oh my. So I believe that's your action, but you can still move around. And I mean, your other 2 buddies are like trapped behind here, so you definitely want to move somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely want to move. How many places can I move?
So you've got let's see, your speed is 25, so you get to move 5 squares. Oh, there's also that door to the south. I don't know if I pointed that out, but he went over here though. He went into the secret entrance thing.
Okay, I think that's good.
Yeah, you can move 1 more square.
Oh, okay, great.
There you go. So yeah, you're basically right there. And let's see. So Shanjan's next. I think he yeah, I mean, he's gonna definitely follow you. Would he do that? Yeah, he'll probably stay there. And well, maybe he'll look over his shoulder as he's coming, as he's kind of following you, and like, so are we going in there? He's holding his bird call stick, ready to attack.
With birds.
Yeah. Attack with birds, perhaps. Who knows? So, do you answer him or?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I answer Shanjan?
Yeah, so Shanjan's holding his stick, like prepared to fight, and he's like, "Oh, are we going in there?" as in the secret entrance here. Do you remember I said Elspar slid open that secret entrance
Yeah,
and disappeared into like the darkness?
of course. Absolutely. Of course we go through it and we find him. But we need to get Snoke over first.
Yeah, so I think he goes over into this like doorway and he's like, "Oh, found him!" And we'll see what happens with him next turn, I guess. Because then Snook, it just goes right in. Snook is outrageously fast. He is as fast as Shanjan, although you're same leg length. But anyway, he's like right there, like, maybe. Oh, you said he was kind of on all fours, like a chameleon. He's like, yeah, ready, like attack dog style. And he's got that pointy stick on his back.
Hmm.
And yeah, now it's Elspar's turn. I think yeah. Oh no, something break.
Yep.
Oh no. Do you need some help?
Yeah, maybe for a second. Hey, no.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take 5.
Damn it.
All right, crisis averted. You hear the shattering of uh, of ice, just like glass in the background. But I believe we're on Elspar's turn. He's doing something in the darkness, and you see like a flash of light, like a strobe kind of, and Shanjian kind of takes a step back. What's happening? Oh my gosh. There we go. Phew. Dice took forever to happen. But, ooh, yeah. You can see Shanjian's health, right? Or he's in the darkness, I guess, right now. But usually you can. But he just he got hit with a spell very similar to the one you got hit by. And you hear kind of let's see. I guess you roll this too. You hear some shouting, or not shouting, but like noise of more than one person, like maybe like the shrink of swords being drawn from inside this secret place. And I believe it is your turn.
Okay, so basically, I'm not trying to be distracted, but like, am I still fighting this guy?
Yeah, so he went into the secret entrance, and you told Shanjian to kind of like follow, pursue him. And then as soon as you walk through, he's like, "Oh, I found him!" And then that big flash of light happened. And remember, he cast a spell on you that like hurt you, like
Mm-hmm.
little magical missiles, perhaps hit you. Looks like the same exact thing came out of that from the secret entrance and hit him too. And then you heard someone, the sound of drawing swords, I should say,
Hmm.
from beyond the area, like over here.
Okay, so at this point, I think Seraphine is going to move up and she's going to grab one of her necklace balls of necklace fire or whatever they're called.
Ooh, yeah. That's not a bad idea. I will remind you though. Remember, loud noises might wake this dragon directly above you right now. But do you move into the secret room?
I feel like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't she?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I can reveal the room yet.
I thought that the room was closed off. That's the only reason why I was thinking about using the fireball necklace.
No. It's actually a kind of a smaller room. There's a big table to, I guess, the north side. And you see Elspar in here against the other wall, the far wall from you. Oh, as you went through the secret entrance too, I do want to point out that you could see stairs that go down, like a secret staircase in here. So Elspar's over here, this guy, and then you see Shira, who was the kind of the leader of them. She's like this redheaded, kind of a small lady, like not halfling small, but small. Like they're all definitely human, but like a shorter, especially compared to Runa, who was a giant basically. But yeah, she has a big sword that she's like, oh, how, let's see, how should she talk? She says, oh, I guess it's that little half pint here after all. Here to steal our hoard, I imagine. We got dibs. And anyone that intrudes on the Stone Cold Reavers doesn't go back alive. And so she's prepared to fight you as well. So and now it's your turn. So you get to react to these two folks now. This guy that can cast spells, she's like the leader of this troop, so maybe formidable herself. And there's a door past them and a staircase that goes down. But other than that, no new news.
So I think that Seraphina would come in and maybe just be like, um, my lady friend, I I wish to just go through this door, and I'm sorry that you feel the need to protect this castle, but facts are, if we need to fight, then we will go. But if you have no problem with me, I'm just going to go ahead and move past you and go right into this door. And then she tries to move towards the door.
Oh, and she is not going to allow that. She's gonna, she's got this sword. She's ready to. If you get even a step closer, she's going to try to attack you.
All
You
right.
can you can just
Well,
see it in her eyes. And remember, also the two children were kind of kidnapped by them as well. I don't
exactly.
think I remember, or I forgot to remind you of that.
Oh, no, she remembers.
Yeah,
So at that point, I think that Serafina would step to her and then start to fight.
yeah, just right here.
Yeah. So she would step up to her and say, like, if you decide that you don't want to tell me where the kids went, uh, I think I have no choice, which is a shame for a beautiful face like yours.
And she kind of just smiles, and she's like, "Yeah, you're not the first that said it." And yeah, she's ready to attack for sure. But go ahead. Are you using your sword?
I think I'm going to use the, I guess, sword. Is it my
Oh,
drag?
sorry, what was that?
Which one do I push?
Uh, I think you have a dragon rapier. So she's
Yeah.
not a dragon, so it doesn't do the extra damage.
Oh,
But
okay. So I can still use that.
yeah, it's just extra effective against dragons. Whoa. Ooh, okay. But you only rolled a 9 there, so I think you're not gonna. Yeah, I think she kind of just like epic sword fight style, like Errol Flynn. This rapier, and I think she has like a big long sword. You two just like cross blades, and you don't get any like significant hits on her. And then I think we're going to Shanjan. So, do you want to control these two kids? Like, what do you think they're doing? You could probably use some healing. I think if I could give you some advice, and
Yeah.
Shanjan's good at that.
I mean, I'm sure I do need healing, but I thought that I was kind of in control of Snook, and then Shanjan was in control of the GM.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, that's fair. Let's see. I think especially if that's the case, he's going to heal you. How good is your healing? He is right behind you, so he's gonna touch you and heal. Ooh, great. Um, 1d8 plus 4. That's pretty good. So yeah, you get 9 back. I'll adjust that for you. It's like getting a potion. He's like, "Don't worry, Serafina, we got your back." And then maybe he goes over here in the corner, and he's kind of holding his stick, ready to, attack if anyone comes through. And then it's over to Snook.
Okay. So I think at this point, Snook would maybe crawl along the walls, and then kind of come behind him. That way he can distract him and maybe just like stick his tongue out and
I
like
love that.
bother his ear.
Yeah.
And
Is he? Keep going.
as soon as that that turn is over, he goes right back to Serafina's side and stays.
Okay. So if he moves over, even if he's doing it on the walls, he's gonna open himself up to an attack from Elspars. You think? Are you okay with? Or is he okay with that? I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I think Elspar's gonna take advantage of this. Oh, he has a dumb quarterstaff. 13. I don't even think that hits him. Nope. So yeah, he kind of swings at him like a baseball bat. Oh, maybe he just like you know, as Snook is kind of crawling along the floor as if like a mouse is in the kitchen. He's like kind of like trying to stamp on him with the his quarterstaff, much like Shanjan's staff, but is unable to. And Stu can definitely make an attack if he wants with his own pointy stick. Do you know how to do that, or do you want me to do it?
You do it, please.
Okay. He actually gets 2 sharp stick attacks, I believe. Ooh, good thing he had 2, because one totally missed, but the other one did. Got him. So yeah, Elspar just kind of like, oh, disgusting creature. I thought we killed all of you. And Snook's like, Snook, as he kind of pierces maybe his toe or something like in his boot. Yeah, and then now it's Shira's turn. She's over here. You two are locked in mortal combat. Yeah, I think she's gonna try and go to town. This longsword, she actually gets 2 attacks as well. Whew. Oh my gosh, she's unlucky. I think she missed both times. Yeah. So same thing, like both of you, you're just very dramatically like having the sword fight, but your skills are matched. None of you lands a blow on the other. And will she try and move? Yeah, I think she will move over here.
Okay.
There's a disengage, like if you only move 1 square, you don't open yourself up to an attack. So she's going to do that, so you don't get a free attack on her. Is her strategy, at least. And then it's Elspar's turn. He oh man, I don't know if he has much spells left. Yeah, I think he's gonna though. He's gonna do that magic missile again. Well, will he? No, I think he's gonna save that. He's gonna quarterstaff Snook over here, or at least try to. He might have missed. Oh no, he did hit. He kind of like bops Snook like right on the head, like very hard. This poor creature. It was not an insignificant amount of damage to Snook. And then it's back to Seraphina.
All right.
So Shira is still not Shira, but Shira is still like, you can still fight. She's just kind of like she moved a little closer to Elspar.
Okay.
So yeah, what's the plan? And you've got some spells and stuff, but I mean, this sword is pretty good if you can manage to land a hit.
I think if anything, Seraphina would probably like do something a little artistic,
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like just maybe, I don't know, play a little something. Use her bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah. Ooh, so are you going to try to inspire one of your friends?
Yes.
Oh, you're 5th level too, I believe, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so you
I
actually...
think at this point, I'm just like going to inspire somebody else and just be like, here's a beautiful song and time to fucking kill.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to bleep that out.
Time to kill.
There you go. Are you doing it to a Snook, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. So the next time he makes an attack, he gets plus 1d8 to it. So it's going to be hard for him to miss. what looks like inspiration.
Okay.
Maybe this. Sure. Cool. Yeah, and that's a bonus action, so you can still make an attack and move. Like that's like once per turn, you can kind of do that for free, I guess. Although you
Nice.
only have a certain amount. But yeah. So do you want to attack um, Shira again, or do
Yes.
another thing?
No, it's time. It's time to just keep at it.
Oh, you can do that 3 times a day. That's great.
Mhm.
Yeah. So give us an attack.
Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the rapier. And I think she's gonna like do like a spin and say something clever like, well, hats off to you. And then just takes her sword and swipes it right across her forehead
Ooh, yeah, nice.
where that you know, where that thing is basically, but it's now like a permanent thing.
Yeah, she has like a little kind of headband on. Yeah, just right across that. Cool. Let's see if you
Yeah,
make it.
right across that headband.
So yeah, do you want to hit that roll or that button?
Oh, sorry. For my rapier.
Yeah, I believe that's what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, 19. That's great. That definitely hits her. So what is that? Um,
Hello?
Hi. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm figuring out the damage real fast. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so 13. That's incredible. Yeah, so you definitely exactly as you just described, kind of like hit her right across the head, which is no small feat for you because you're half her size. So she kind of like maybe takes a step back and kind of does the rubs her forehead and looks at her fingers, like she's probably wearing like gloves or something because it's very cold, and sees the blood on them, and she kind of just sneers at you. So yeah, do you want to move it or do anything, or are you good there?
It would be a bad idea to move.
Yeah, you can move 1 square if you want without provoking an opportunity attack from somebody, but I don't know if you really need to. Up to you. So you're good there.
Yeah, I think that like she's good where she is.
Cool. All right, then Shanjan's turn. You said I should be doing him. I think he's going to Sacred Flame. Um, hmm. Who seems like more of a threat? I think he's not cool with this spellcaster guy, Elspar. And you're taking care of Shira, so. Oh wait, I have to do a dexterity save for him. Oh man, hits him. So yeah, he just kind of how do we describe that before? He kind of like lights up in like white flame for a second, and he kind of lets out a noise like oh, and then Shira kind of even though as the flames die down on his face, Shira kind of looks over at him like over her shoulder, as she's still fighting you, and she's like, Elspar, shut up! Don't you know what's above us?
So Seraphina gets very curious and says, "What is above us?"
And she's like, the dragon, you idiot!
And then she hears the wings again, and she knows that she's telling the truth.
Yeah, and you can kind of you probably can even through the within this how many feet or inches thick stone wall, and even like there's a blizzard outside, you can almost, if you think about it carefully, you can kind of hear it kind of breathing heavy above you still. It's a very loud snorer. But now it's Snook's turn. So what's he up to? And he is inspired right now, so he has if he misses, he can roll a d8 and probably will be able to hit if you want. I believe you're doing Snook, right? Oh, you left. Where'd you go? Hmm. Okay. I guess we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Another minor emergency, but I think we're okay now, theoretically.
Yes.
So I was saying before that it's Snook's turn. He's inspired if you
Ooh,
want. I
okay.
don't know.
I think Snook would probably crawl up the wall and behind and take his little stick and just like point it directly at him and just throw it down on his head.
Ooh, yeah. Just like attack from above. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool. So you don't know how to roll that, do you? I'll do it.
I don't think I do.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, 18 definitely hits him. Okay, so 11 won't hit him, but do you think he wants to use that inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So he's trying to get a 7. So as long as he gets a 6 or more on this roll, he will be good. Let's see if it works. He's a 6 or more. 2. What? All right. So the inspiration didn't pan out this time, but he still attacked him once. But only for 2. What are you doing, Snook? Oops. All right. So he pokes him a little bit again, and Elspar's not happy about this for sure. And then I believe that's his turn, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So then it's over back to Shira. I think she's gonna keep up that strategy. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, she's holding this two-handed, like a baseball bat kind of thing. She's very mad now, especially after you've drawn blood, on her face even, like rough. Ooh, man. She just cannot land a blow though. I think she misses you both times. Yeah. And she kind of takes a step back over here against the door. Will she? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, she'll go here between you and Elspar.
Mm.
Yeah, it seems like a better plan. And yeah, I think she just sneers at you again. Like she's like, "That's the last time you'll touch me with your with your what would she say? Like your child sword."
Mm.
And then Elspar, I think he is not having a great day. He keeps getting poked by this kobold. How hurt is he? Yeah, he's relatively hurt. I think oh, and the other spellcaster. And I think Shanjan looks like kind of rough off. So think he's going to take a step back from kind of Snook on the wall, kind of poking at him. And he's just like kind of swats at him like, oh, disgusting. And then does that like thing with his hands again and shoots at Shanjan actually.
Ooh.
So these like 3 darts of light shoot across the room. Oh, man, that's a really lucky roll. He rolled really poorly, but still does some damage, and he is not. That's actually half of the life he had left, Shanjan. So Shanjan's in single digits here on hit points. And then let's see. I guess it's we might want to wrap up pretty soon. We're about at the hour, so I think this might be the last round, right? For now, and then we'll take a break. So, what are you up to?
For Serafina, I think she is ready to brawl. And she wants to protect Snook. So I think at this point she is gonna go ahead and don't want to wake up the dragon, but
yeah. And there's this big table here too. Like I don't know if I described that, but it's like a big oaken table. And there's a little candelabra on it. I don't know if you can see in the picture.
I can. I actually honestly had no idea what that picture was.
Oh yeah, it's like a big kind of dinner table or meeting table or something. It looks very old.
It looks kind of like a stingray with creepy, weird teeth.
Oh, okay. I could sort of see that.
So I had no idea. I did not know what that was doing. Anyway, so I think maybe she might come and like run and like jump up on the table and then take her short bow out and aim it right again at what's her face's head.
Yeah, Shira. Yeah, Shira. So I think when you do that though, she's gonna get a free attack. She kind of, as you're jumping up here, do you just go right here or do you go further back?
Yeah, no, I think that's fine.
Or you can go here too. That might, then she won't be able to reach you theoretically. On her next turn at least. It's up to you. I'll give you some time.
How many spaces can I move? Like 2?
5.
Oh, well, then just put me in the back and then I'm going to aim it right at her face and then, specifically.
Oops, sorry, hold on. Can you say that again? My alarm just went off.
I want to aim my short bow right in her eyeball and pull it back and then just go.
Yeah, well, as you jump up there, she takes the opportunity to kind of stab at you in the back. Let's see if she can actually do it though. Oh, she does. She does 10 damage to you. Yeah, she kind of, so you feel like this sword just kind of stab you in the back, very dishonorably as you jump up on the table and go to the other edge of it, and then you let loose an arrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So she stabs me in the back. I aim it straight for her eyeball.
Yeah. Ooh, incredible. Yeah, I think she at the last minute turns so it doesn't should it pierce her eyeball? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty interesting. I don't mind that. So yeah, it goes right into her eye, but she's able to it doesn't kill her, but she's she might not ever have that eye use of that eye after this. It's yeah, pretty rough for her. Good for you though. So yeah, she kind of maybe breaks it off, but her eye is just bleeding,
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, what's a good insult for you? Just you half-sized piece of shit or something. She's just very vulgar about it.
Wow. You can say the S word, but I couldn't say anything else.
Yep, we get the one S word, right? No, you're probably right. You half-sized piece of trash. I'm gonna throw you off this mountain. And then it's Shanjan. Man, you guys are both in rough shape. Snook's not doing so much better. Um, man, what can you do? I don't know. Do you have any better?
Shanjan?
Yeah, I'm looking at his spells. I don't know. He's out of spells right now.
Does he have any healing spells left?
He's out of them.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I think he's just gonna do that flame thing again. Well, actually, I guess he could. He has one. He has one spell left. Um, he can cast. He can upcast Cure Wounds because he has a second level. But no, I think he's gonna save it. He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna Sacred Flame. Let's see if he's doing it at Elspar. Let's see if he can dodge though. Seems unlikely. No, he does not dodge it, and therefore takes 7 damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, Elspar is doing. Oops, Elspar is doing very rough as well. And I think Shanjan's just going to stay right there. That seems fine. And Snook's turn. Is the dog going out?
No, she's inside again.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Can you take her collar off? I guess.
Raven, 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 come here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Did you let her back in?
No.
Oh, she opened the door.
No.
All right. So what's Snook gonna do?
So I think at this point, Snook is going to continue to climb up the wall and then roll into a little ball and just like dive bomb right on her head.
Oh yeah, cool. With his pointy stick.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So he's gonna like curl up into a little ball and just hit from above.
Yeah, I love that. Oh no, she maybe she's watching like him as he's doing this, and she kind of just narrows her eyes watching this, and then she kind of just takes a step back and just dodges this, and then maybe Snook uncurls and like thrusts his little pointy stick up. Oh no. Snook uncurls from his ball, and oh god, let me say this again. Snook, when he lands, uncurls from his ball, thrusts his pointy stick up, but she maybe bats that away with her sword. And then it's then her turn. She really doesn't like you, but you are on top of this table. You're way over there. She would have to move over to get Shanjan or you, I guess. But Snook's like right next to her. I think she's gonna just take aim at him. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just she kind of takes her sword and just stabs him maybe like in the shoulder. Like his scales kind of come off, his white scales. And he's just bleeding out of his shoulder now. And he makes like a little yelp noise like a dog would, And she's like, oh, maybe she does say like, you better tame these dogs better. And he's really hurt as well. You guys all 3 of you are not doing great. You can see everybody's hit points, right? Your team members? Like the little bar above them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not doing great. And and I think Elspar is he's bleeding as well, and he's like, still smoking from this magical fire he keeps getting hit with, and he right over here and goes into this little secret compartment. You can actually get an attack on him if you want. He goes through your. Well, does I think he can? Yeah, he actually can avoid you, but Shanjan, I think Shanjan will probably try to. He's like, "Where do you think you're going?" And we'll try and hit him with his. Oh, what? Hello? Are you talking to me, Marisa?
Yeah, I didn't think I could hear you for a second. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Weird. Anyway, so Elspar just runs past, and Shanjan, like when he's running past, Shanjan's just like, "Where do you think you're going?" and hits him. Tries to hit him. I think did he hit you? Yeah. Oh man, just barely. Hits him with his bird staff, and he's on his way out. And he's just Elspar just escaping. You probably from your angle you can, especially on top of that table, you can see Elspar just like goes down these steps, and like disappears. And Shiro's like, "Oh, you God's damn coward! Where are you going?" And then I said this was going to be our last turn, so I think at this point, if you give me a second, let me see. You kind of hear some commotion in that room that you left where all the cots were,
Mm-hmm.
And like you hear like maybe you can hear, it's maybe echoey in here too, you can hear it before you see anything, but someone's like moving through this room, and then this secret wall panel kind of thing, like so you can see movement in there, and then this other person comes out. Let's see. And maybe before maybe you're like you are aware that someone's behind you, like sneaking up from this other room, and kind of before you can even roll your eyes and just like, oh God, what's happening now? Oh my, an explosion happened. No, an arrow goes through the air. And right into Shira, and of course, you look over and see a familiar face, hatless, but scarred face. Oh man, where's? Oh, I see. Familiar face over there, holding her arrow, or her bow rather, and just like what would she say? Just like hey Teeny, thought you might could use some help here. You don't mind, right? And she loads another thing, and she was just like, oh, more of you, and I think we're gonna leave it there.
What?
So you ready to play us out?
Sure. Who's that mysterious person in the corner of the room? Is that Inverna? Who is she working for? Not you. Who's that mysterious elf person wandering around the room? Did she just shoot a bow and arrow? Remember the days when we all were friends, friends to the end, but we're not anymore. And here is our friend back from the dead. We didn't know where she went. What happened to her? All of her adventures, all of her quests, and not with us. And how do I feel? I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, see you next time.